Welcome to another episode of Try Not to Laugh Meme Edition. We got a lot to go in this video, so let's get right into it. Let's go. Who is your hero? Bubba Wade says, my mama. She run off a porch thief with nothing but a Roman candle and a lit cigarette. Heck yeah, man. That kid's got the hair. He's got the look. You know darn well if he was in your school, you'd be hanging out with him, or at least he'd have your back. I heard this is what all Florida children have to go through before they receive their official Florida birth certificate. It's a wild place out there to be in a setting which looks like a school gymnasium with children riding on alligator or crocodile. Yeah, no.
Joe has decided to join me for Monday night dinner after his long weekend of doing absolutely nothing for Canadians. So let's give him a good old ice cube spread on some bread. You probably built up quite the appetite after eating all those gourmet meals and stuff on our taxpayer dollar, eh, buddy? You just grab a bowl here. There you go. And you just throw some of these in there. Use this thing, since I can't afford potatoes anymore. And after about 5 hours of smashing ice, you get this. You definitely get the end this time. You deserve it. So you're at the end of your term, get it? Fine. And you just want to sprinkle. Sprinkle. Yeah, I'll just spread that out for you. Make it all even for you. And there you go, buddy. Enjoy. You made that possible. And that's it. Maybe now you'll realize what all of us Canadians have to do to make sure you can fly around on a private jet and stay in those fancy hotel rooms. Justin Trudeau cookbook coming at you for all your weight loss goals.
This is some great comedy. But you know when you do comedy like this, there is truth to all of it. Everybody's struggling, and it seems like our world leaders are just off having great times, like you're saying. Pizza Hut was great in the 90s, but I really wish I could get my hands on some 90s school rectangle pizza. Talk about nostalgia. Do you guys remember that? For those who have gone through high school way back in the 90s, which I was in the 90s for high school, I remember that, and I look forward to it so much. Someone take Grandma's yarn away. Wow, that's a lot of knitting by Grandma. Kids are putting on that nice smile, hopefully to make Grandma happy, because, I don't know if I'd be caught dead wearing a bunch of that yarn. But that was something during a time and age where a lot of people did. He looks like he's about to float away towards the scent of a freshly baked pie. Perfect posture as well, leaning forward. He's got the smell going on. And you want to know what? Donald Trump, billionaire, politician, but he still likes a good pie. Who doesn't, right? What I thought 1 million would get me as a kid. Look at that huge home versus reality. 950,000 for 3-bed, 2-bath, 1,463 square feet. House prices are way out of control. That is how I viewed houses back then. If you had $1 million, it was a mansion. I said Diet Coke. Look at the burger. And then, you'll add the Diet Coke on there to make you feel a little bit better. Some people, I think, just like the taste of Diet Coke. So I hope you're not ordering Diet Coke because you're making up for the burger. I'm going to get the calories of the burger, but the Diet Coke's going to save me. Limit 2 per family. Those are accordions? I don't know what those are called. Leave a comment below if I'm way off on that one. But you really need to sign up that says limit 2 per family. There's families who are buying more than 2 for their household. Like every kid's got that instrument and is practicing. I don't know about that.
We ain't gonna go
Here we go, ghetto. Freddy, we're gonna throw a park. It's not that guy's fault that they didn't pull him back far enough. He did kind of fall off, so that's kind of a big deal. But I love that about halftime shows and sporting events, is that fun stuff like that. If you ever feel dumb, just remember that Captain America tried to choke a robot. Everything in these Marvel films are unrealistic. So if you're really looking that deep into that Captain America choking on a robot, I think your imagination might be a little off, but it is kind of weird too at the same point. So I don't know. Either way, let me know in the comments what you think about Captain America choking out a robot. Join the 3-day challenge. No alcohol on February 29th, 30th, and 31st. I'm going to have no alcohol because those are days that don't exist. Too funny. Yeah, no beginning, alcohol at the beginning of the year, that doesn't last too long for most people. Just like all the New Year's resolutions, it's about 30 days, and then you start falling back into bad habits, and you repeat what happened last year. So, yeah, I think most people are done with those resolutions by now. A short story about decisions. Look at that paw print. I don't know if you guys got any animals. My cat will go to the door. I'll try to let the cat out. And the second it sees and feels the snow on the paw print or a little bit of the breeze, it's checking back into the house, Not as tough as what's once they used to be.
What the heck, bro? That's one of the biggest avalanches I've ever seen in real life. It's gonna pummel us.
Oh my gosh.
What? Dude, I hope nobody's down on Boot Hill.
Oh my gosh.
Here it comes, bro.
That is absolutely amazing. I don't know if you guys have ever seen an avalanche in real life. I've never seen one. I've heard them doing the TNT or the explosions to try to make that happen, but that's got to be the coolest thing to see. Hopefully no one's hurt. Sorry, I'm not scanning a QR code for your menu. I'm with the boomers on this. I don't think you need to be with the boomers. I think a lot of people would rather have a physical menu in front of them. We understood during that time that, could really have menus and things like that. So we're willing to do it, but everybody loves the experience of going to a restaurant, opening up a menu, looking through it. You want to put your phone down. You're out at a restaurant. You're having a good time. Nobody. And look at that. You like a Nashville fried chicken with some vanilla ice cream on top? Everybody in the world is saying, yeah, no, I'll pass on that. But in the US of A, let's do it. Let's do it. It looks amazing. I mean, I would try it. Kind of know that I have to eat healthy from there on out because that destroys all my calories. When your electric power car runs out of electricity, you call a gas-powered tow truck to come take you to a charging station. Yeah, I mean, just look what's going on right now with the really cold temperatures we have. Charging stations are freezing. People are having to ditch their electric vehicle because everything's frozen. And, you see right there, ran out of electricity, had to call on the reliable fossil fuel. Husbands, if your wife does something wrong, just explain to her how your mom did it. She will appreciate your advice and strive to do it as she did. I would not wish for you to do that. I wouldn't recommend it. I got a feeling you will not have a good outcome on that.
You just learned how to ski. Stella? I said no.
I don't want to go.
Okay. Okay, so let's go out there, okay? You're gonna go right. Stella May! Stella!
Oh, to be young and wild, that looks great. Like, if that was your kid, I would be freaking out as well. Getting hurt and things like that. But for that kid, no fear. Just totally gave her. That is awesome. They found ZZ Stop. We all know about ZZ Top, but have you ever found ZZ Stop? That's pretty good. That's probably one of the better combo of memes I've seen in a while. Maybe not the funniest meme, but you got the stop sign, you got the guy who looks like ZZ Top. That's pretty good. My daughter just ruined Toy Story forever. She said if one of the toys died, Andy wouldn't know, and he'd carry on playing with its corpse. That's a little deep, and yeah, I don't know how I feel about that one, but yeah, he wouldn't know. Doesn't even know toys are alive. Family torn between placing Grandpa in hospice or having him run for Senate. Great joke, but we all know term limits need to be in effect because we have people that have been in the Senate forever, and you have some that, unfortunately pass away while they are still serving. But yeah, if you look at the Senate right now, it is old palooza. It is everybody that should have been retired 10 years ago. Imagine doing 80 and your hood goes into largemouth bass mode. Like, how did that happen? That metal had to be so rusted, as you can kind of see a little bit, so flimsy for that to happen. But I just hope that guy was okay, because can you imagine doing 80 and that thing opening up on you? I thought you were person safe, but I thought you were always told stay in your vehicle. What if that person fell? There's another one coming right towards that person. You need to stay in your vehicle. I know you're probably scared that semi was going to nail you, but stay in your vehicle. My dog begging for whatever is on the stove, completely unaware he's asking for boiling water. This is so true. You got an animal, they sit there, they have no idea what you got, they hope it's food, and you're looking like, I don't have nothing. You want boiling water? You want an empty pot? I haven't even started cooking, and you're begging me for food. What, like, get out of here. Adults really drilled stop, drop, and roll into our heads, but didn't teach us how to balance a checkbook. I have never once been on fire, and I've never stopped a roll. Perfect example right there, right? Like, they teach us all that stuff of safety, how to protect ourselves, but they didn't tell us how to financially protect ourselves as well when we were in school. Get that tattoo. Your family is already disappointed. That's a great marketing tool because not every tattoo, but some tattoos you get just, on a whim, and your family might not be too thrilled with the tattoo that you're going to get. So you want to what? If they're going to be disappointed already, you might as well just get the tattoo and keep going with it. Life is so fragile. You think someone is doing okay, and then the next moment they're getting really into climbing rocks, doing rock climbing. Yeah, I mean, that's a great point. All my friends, I've never heard them once say, I'm going to start doing rock climbing as a sport. Maybe go do it in a rock wall, like inside of a gym, but it's not like I'm going to drive to the mountains and start rock climbing. Yeah, it's a different breed of people, that's for sure. Or like this says, you might be going through something and, try something new. Aliens are going to be super confused when they show up, threaten to overthrow our leaders, and we're all stoked and offer to help. We got the same idea. You guys want to come here, aliens, and overthrow and take over the world and take over our government? We're going to help you. So let's team up. Instead of trying to scare and hover and have aliens showing up in Miami at a mall, whatever that's all about, why don't you just get in touch with us and we'll work together? My girlfriend asked me which one I like more. Oh, that is a super tough situation because no matter which one of those shades you pick, you're going to be wrong. You're going to be wrong. You're not going to have an answer for it. And if you pick one of the shades, you're going to be asked, why'd you pick that shade? Do you think it's going to go good with what I wear, my skin, whatever it is? And you're not going to have an answer. So, yeah, I just would say, what do you think? Which one's best for you? And move on from that. If you see tacos, you need to get your life together. At a quick glance, tacos. When you look at it, it's like pineapple, right? Is that a pineapple? But Taco Tuesday, we all do tacos. How often do you eat pineapple? So I get it. My goodness, could you imagine being that guy coming out? You got two, not just one, two carts that have smacked your vehicle, and now you got to explain to your insurance, windy day, not one cart, but my whole side of my car, completely ruined. How does she find time for airport security when she raps 24/7? That's quite the combo right there, so kudos to you, but never know. Maybe that's her call sign she chose on the side. She's rapping 24/7, so yeah, pretty cool. Cannot believe I used to complain about school. 9 to 3 every day, no weekends, 6 weeks of summer, Easter holidays, bank holidays, insert days, any days you want to take off there. See my friends every day. I was living the absolute dream, and I didn't even realize it. It's true. You know, you're always looking forward to being an adult and being a parent. And now looking back on it, those were the best times. You didn't have any responsibilities. You had to see your friends. You got all this time off. And, you know, life was easier. They used to call jumpolines until your mom bounced on one of them. And now they're called trampolines. Good joke. Good meme. But yeah, mom jokes. I don't know if you're into mom jokes. Let me know in the comments below. I don't think we're going to see too many more mom jokes on here. I'm not a big mom jokes kind of guy, but yeah. When you gotta babysit, but those kids don't listen. That is super cool. I've never thought about taking diapers and putting on my hands like that. Even as a kid, boxing with my younger brother or my siblings, right? Just throwing down with some diapers. That's pretty amazing. Well, I hope you guys liked the video today. If you did, you guys know the drill. Smash that thumbs up button. Subscribe to the channel. Become a member, Freedom Wars. We're putting out fun meme videos. Try not to laugh videos. So make sure you also share this with a friend. Get them to laugh. Get them to see some funny memes. Brighten up their day. It's been a long week. Let's get through it together by laughing, enjoying some memes, having fun. So just like that, thank you guys so much for watching. But I'll see you guys on the next one.